Hi guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead. Time for supper, and I actually found a recipe that I'm gonna kind of do but not do. I'm gonna do it my own way, which shouldn't surprise anybody. So I have the leftover ham from yesterday, and I have some pierogies left that I bought a long time ago. So we're gonna get another bag out of the freezer. We're gonna pour those in there in my bowl. One bag out of the freezer. I'm loving it. Alright, so that one called for a full onion sauteed and all that good stuff. But it's got to cook for an hour, so I'm not going to saute it because it'll more than cook while it's in there. So we're going to just slice these very, very thin. Tom was on the phone because he's driving by himself today because Courtney took the last day off for AJ's last day of school. And now he's officially a 3rd grader. And we will not be doing a video tomorrow because tomorrow is Emmy's 4th birthday. And Courtney and Robert always use a lot. They always make a lot of food. So we'll have hamburgers and hot dogs. It's raining right now, so I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow because they're going to do it outside. But we do need the rain. We'd gotten a whole bunch of rain and then all of a sudden, nothing. So, yeah. Now this one, because it's so thick, I'm just going to slice it this way. I was going to make potatoes. And then I said to Tom, I says, well, would you rather have potatoes or pierogies? And he goes, don't we have some pierogies we got to use up? And I'm like, yes, we do. He goes, pierogies it is. Now I'm going to leave my, I'm going to leave all of the pineapple with it too. Because a little bit of that sweetness is not going to kill anything. Might even add a little bit of flavor to it. And the ham kind of tasted like pineapple anyway because I poured all that juice over it. So, yeah. We're not going to waste the pineapple. So we're going to get all this ham. You know what? Let me do something right here, right now. Hold on. I don't feel like chasing my cutting board all day. I told Tom, I go, oh shoot, it takes an hour to cook. Let me call you back. Let me put that underneath there. And then it won't slide around. I always forget to do that, you know? It's terrible, but I do. I'll put that with the next one. But this actually, you know, even though I'm not doing it with the potatoes, don't pierogies, they have potatoes on the inside, I think, don't they? So technically, it'll still be with potatoes. So yep, tomorrow we get to go to Emmy's 4th birthday party. It's going to be dinosaur themed. Which is so funny because that's actually what one of his daddy's parties was during Jurassic Park. He loved dinosaurs. And so, takes after his dad with that one. That one I couldn't get a dinosaur cake. And so I actually just had a cake made by Sam's. And then I don't remember what I used for a volcano, but I made a volcano on it. And then I got all these little dinosaurs. And then they had these things, they were like, to me they look like dinosaur eggs from a cake shop. But I got some of those and put it in so it looked like they were breeding and whatever. So it was a pretty cool cake. He loved it. I did a cake like that for him he wanted Scooby-Doo. And they didn't have a Scooby-Doo cake either. So I did that for a Scooby-Doo cake, and I looked all over for the small things that came in like the McDonald's Happy Meals and stuff. And my mom happened to know a lady that she collected all of them. And she had extras of like the Scooby-Doo vehicle and stuff like that. And so she gave me those. And I had the car on there and all different kinds of stuff on it. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool. The things you'll go through to make your kids happy, right? That's how that works. So now you can use cream of mushroom, but I'm going to use cream of chicken. We're going to use a whole can. And of course it wants to give me grief. Get out. Out. It was not being very cooperative, was it? Then I'm going to add a little bit of milk to it. And you can add whatever spices that you want to. I'm just putting salt and pepper. And not a whole lot of salt because your soup has salt in it. But you want a little bit. I know what I forgot too was aluminum foil. Sometimes my brain is not working very well. And these called for mini pierogies, but all I had was a full-size one, so that'll be what has to work. Alright, let me get this all mixed up and go get some aluminum foil, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got it all put in the pan. And then, it says 2 cups of cheese, but I don't think it's going to take 2 cups of cheese to cover that. Like I say, they were doing it in different layers and stuff. I don't know about you guys, but I just like it easy and simple. It's all getting mixed up anyway. Just like so. Ta-da. Alrighty. Now we want to put the aluminum foil over it. I think, you know, you cook it for an hour. I think what I'll do is cook it for 50 minutes. Then I'm going to take the top off, and it doesn't say to do that, but I think I'm going to. And then let the cheese get a little bit brown on top. So, dinner's in the oven. Now I can call Tom back, and he doesn't have to keep himself awake the whole way home. I had to talk to him all the way to work, too. Plus, he takes a nap when he gets there, and I wake him up from that, too. He is spoiled. Just saying. Alright, so I'll be back when that's done. So take a look at that. I think it looks beautiful. And I think it's going to taste even better. So Tom is at Meijer right now doing a pickup order. And then he'll be home, so he's not too far. I'll get this put on the table, get everything dished up, and we'll meet you guys at the table. Well, hi, happy Friday, Tom.
Yeah.
There's
no
dinner.
Weekend work this week. Yay.
You didn't get a pierogi.
I can eat a pierogi yet. Gonna do that right now. Yum.
And then you want to try some of that pickled cauliflower.
I enjoyed better, a little bit better than plain color Paul.
Yeah. It's pretty good, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think about the dish?
Delicious.
I think it turned out amazing. And so that $3.67 ham went for 2 meals. We used up a couple of other things out of the freezer. Plus we used up the bag of what was left of the pierogies. So I think it was a winner all the way around.
Freezer dinner.
Yeah. Alrighty. So you guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing. And goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye what?
Goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Tom.
You guys have a great night.